I didn't know what I suffered with. I didn't know what I suffered with. How have you done this again, Bob? Why have you done this again, Bob? I do not know. I swear to God, I do not know. And I didn't understand that I'm mentally and bodily different to the man in the pub that can have 2 pints and go home to his family. I'm mentally and bodily different from that man. He doesn't suffer what I now know today to be an allergic reaction to drink and drugs. I suffer with an abnormal, hypersensitive reaction to a substance that doesn't happen to that man in the pub. He might be able to have a little bump on a Friday once a month. I can't do that. When I put one inside of me, I set off this phenomenon of craving that is unbearable and I have to have more. I am allergic to drink and drugs. I'm an addict. Couple that with the fact that I've got a mental obsession. I've got an obsessive mind. And that once I put one of anything inside of me, I cannot think about anything else. That thought becomes paramount to all other thoughts. So that whether I tell myself, I'm not going to use, 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 I'm going to use. Can't stop thinking about it. That also doesn't happen to the man in the pub. So that's why I have to accept that I'm different. Because if I don't accept those things, then I'll carry on with that ridiculous notion that somehow, someday I'm going to beat the game and I'm going to get to bed at 11:30 after having a cheeky half a gram. It never, ever happened. It got worse and worse and worse. And what I now understand today is that I suffer with a progressive illness that only ever gets worse if left untreated. But what I do have today is a solution, a beautiful, beautiful life. And if addiction took me into the darkness, then recovery has brought me back into the light. Me and my friends have found a way of living that is infinitely more beautiful than anything we could have ever imagined. So if you're struggling, please just know this. You're not alone. There's people like you who are waiting to hear from you, that have got a solution, that have got a way out. Come and listen to our stories. And if you want, get in touch. My name's Bobby and I'm an addict.